But it's interesting, right? Because when I was coming out of my chiropractor office, I came out the door and there's protection. They have like an overhang, and so I'm protected from any rain during my path back to my car. And there's a short distance where there's not overhang, and it started dropping, drip drip drop, drip drip drop on my head, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's about to start raining. The second I get into my car, I'm being impaled by hail. Oh my gosh. You could be pale, or something to do with wanting to be more pale, but it's giving you should love the body that you came with, whether you have dark skin or light skin. It's giving you probably want to change yourself based off of the social conditionings of the people, the environment that you grew up around. For example, I like to wear lashes, but that's actually based off of, like, I want to change my appearance because I grew up in an area where everyone was Hispanic or Portuguese or some sort of white, and they have long lashes. I wanted long lashes. So it's just giving I wanted to fit in, and I wanted to look like the people around me. You naturally want to fit in, but it's giving you do fit in, maybe just not where you think. And this is also a channeled message that I've been holding on to since this morning too, that after my yoga class that I teach, one of my yoga students was talking about living the van life, and in their 20s, driving up and down the West Coast and exploring the Pacific Northwest, and what their process was like. They would find home for a few months, work until they had enough to get unemployment, and then they would use unemployment when they were away for a couple months and then come back. So it was like cycles of working and then not working, working and not working. And it's giving that everyone's sort of finding their own happy medium of how much do you want to work, how much do you want to have leisure, how much do you want to give to your family and friends, how much do you want to give to yourself, what is your unique balance of everything. Some people are more introverted, some people are more extroverted. And the Merlin app for bird identification could be significant for you. And you might also download the app Night Sky to observe the constellations. Maybe it's a full moon when I'm recording this today, so you might be feeling the effects of the full moon, just feeling really emotional and chaotic. Maybe you have some clarity on the way. Maybe you have some lessons that are reaching maximum energy. And the choice is up to you, whether you go one direction or a different direction. The musicians, the band, one direction, or maybe the individual artist in that band could be significant for you. There could be a message in one of the songs. Let's see here. Oh, and multiplying your money. Okay, it's one thing to manifest and speak things into existence, but you also have to take action and make it real and bring it into your own hands. It's just giving co-creation. You can sit here all you want and saying my money comes back to me multiplied, my money comes back to me multiplied, but what are you doing that is actually in alignment with those words? Do your efforts reflect the things that your words are saying? Because maybe you're saying things to yourself that you don't really believe, that you don't really put into practice. And so some of you are questioning your manifestation abilities, and it's just giving there's a way and refinement. The color blue could be significant. Something about a silver car or gray. You may seek to reach out to a chiropractor or dental services. And maybe you are observing that you noticed in your reflection better or worse posture depending on what your lifestyle looks like. Okay, so if you're always hunching forward because you're sitting at a desk, perhaps you're noticing that you're developing a hump in your back, up your back, from hunching over. Perhaps if you practice yoga and open the body, then you'll notice that your posture is getting better. Maybe you're noticing that you're getting stronger or weaker over time based off of what you are doing. The books Atomic Habits and the Let Them Theory are very big for me right now, and maybe that's big for you too, or something that you need to take into consideration. It's available on Audible. You can get it for one of the credits that you get monthly. You can get it at the store. You can ask a friend if you can borrow it. There's all sorts of things. But yes, I have a few things I am manifesting myself, and actually my video content is coming up and back. I did take a hiatus. I took a break from it because I was manifesting my yoga career to be more stable, and that my focus needed to shift. And so there are cycles where, maybe some things are seasonal, where you notice that you tend to have a specific set of hobbies or habits that you do during a season, and then when the season changes, then a different set of hobbies and habits come in. And so it's just observing yourself and doing right by you so you can do right by others. I'm also receiving, this has been channeled message and intuitive message for myself as well, as just being transparent about how you're feeling, even the negative feelings. It's giving someone who thinks you're crazy when you're reacting sad, upset, frustrated, mad, like these negative feelings, right? If they're calling you crazy or even deflecting and not working with you with your negative feelings, is because they don't have emotional intelligence. Maybe they don't even know how to handle their own negative feelings. Maybe they don't have the capacity to carry another person, let alone themselves. Maybe they have to figure out their own duties and responsibilities and placement in the world, their life purpose. They have a lot of things to figure out, let alone trying to figure out someone else. And it's just it might be easier to just be transparent about what's going on so that they have less to figure out, right? If they have a lot to figure out on their own, then it's going to be a lot on their plate to have to try and figure you out. So if you have yourself figured out, the best you can do to help the connection is to translate that in a way that delivers. I don't know. I hope that helps. I'm gonna definitely get going because it's becoming a sauna in here with the sun just beating down on the driver's seat and everything. And I have some things to do. I'm manifesting Magic with Melly shop. I'm manifesting giveaways, raffles, rewarding my students, rewarding myself. I'm just doing all these things that are new, and I'm gonna go do that. And I encourage you to do something new today. I encourage you to smile. I encourage you to take a few steps back and just observe the bigger picture. Choose your battles. Choose your battles. And whenever you're maybe criticizing someone, also find plenty of time to compliment them, because as much as they're doing something, I don't know, not necessarily wrong, but not aligned with you, then they're also doing other things that are good, right? There's a balance of good and bad. And I'm asking you to weigh out, is there more good or is there more bad in the situation? Okay? And that will sort of help you lean towards the decision that's best for you. And give yourself time and space to feel how you feel, get the clarity you need. Yeah. I'll see you around. Stay magical. Bye.